Alright, y'all, we out here doing some scouting / pig hunting on a different management area. I hadn't been on it since the winter, I think. And I came over here. It's a new place, and or actually new to me. And I came over here during the winter, found a lot of hog sign and a lot of good deer places. Crab apples. No, we came in the spring. I came over here during the spring because I remember checking crab apples that were loaded. So we back over here doing some high ground scouting, and this is beautiful country. It's raining. It's been raining all day, off and on, you know, sprinkly rain. But it's I think it's 71 degrees right now. That ain't bad for August, is it? This is beautiful country here. There's a lot of browse in these old grassy spots like this. Deer and the hogs will eat the seeds out of it. There's a bed right there. See where the grass is just beat down right here? I mean, look at this briar right here. A lot of people won't notice this. You see this thing? Everything is eat off of it. The deers just browse that down. Look at all this browse right here. Look at this. Can y'all see where all that's been eat up? See the top of that's been chewed off like a goat? There's a lot of deer here. This hog just left this. I mean, it's been raining all morning. Man, I walked right here and was looking and turned around to walk back to cut up through an opening, and the joker jumped up right there. He wasn't 20 yards bedded right there. Doggone it. Ah, this place is hot right here. Man, I'm glad I came over here. All right, we found some good news. This will be good about November. This little water oak right here, it's pretty good size. This is a dry, rocky hill up here, and it's kind of stunted, but it is loaded with acres. And I remember when I checked it last year, or when I come through here, I found it. The underneath of it was wore out. So and it's in a funnel right here. This thing comes up. It goes down. If you keep going down low, I don't know if y'all can see the elevation drop, but if you keep going down, then you get yourself in a wind trap down there. But this is on a trail coming out, and it comes up. There's an awful trail right there, and one to my right here coming out of here. Right here. It comes out right through here. And so you would beat the wind trap by hunting here somewhere. It's a lot of sign here. This is pretty good. I'm impressed. Hey, I want to show y'all something. I'm not a know-it-all, but I mean, I got experience at this crap. So when I tell you, show you something, it's, you know, something that I've learned from experience, and a lot of times a bad experience. But I'm walking on if you can see, there's a good trail I'm walking on here. And it's this land is hilly, but it's not so much that you can see it. I mean, it don't jump out at you like if you were in the mountains or some really, really good hills. You would see, like, this is a little shelf right here. This elevation goes up steady, but this is a shelf right here. And I'm walking a trail here, and the next step down of the shelf created another trail. I don't know if y'all can see it here. It goes right here like this, and these two trails, they come together right here. And it goes down kind of steeply for where we at here. And then it runs into what you would call another shelf right here. And look at that trail. Can y'all see that? That's like a good solid trail. This other one comes into it right here. So you don't have to be in mountains to have saddles and shelves, stuff like that. It's down here like in the swamp. You can find places that funnel deer, terrain changes. And this has been funneling deer for ever since the good Lord put it here. And you know, they cut timber and things like that will change things, but the terrain, the elevation changes will make the deer move in them same spots. And this is you know, for an area that you're not hunting a feed tree, this is the kind of stuff that I look for. And I've been fortunate to take a lot of deer in places just like this. And sometimes it takes some figuring out. You may have to sit a bunch of times and see deer too far away before you figure it out. Walking that same trail off of that shelf, those crab apples there might help you figure out where you want to be. Here's a bunch of them right here. Old paw mark here. Crab apples here. It's a little grove of them. They're not really loaded, but there's enough deer traveling this trail anyway. But this might be a spot where you can get one to stand still long enough to shoot him. We can hear what the hog did right here. See where he chewed that? Water root right there. It's got a few acorns on it too. Acorns are a big deal right here where there's nothing, you know, where there's not any acorns. So a few will do good. This big trail here. All right, y'all. Taking a break. I hope this ain't boring to y'all, my little scouting adventures, but I made this channel several years ago just to record stuff that I was doing for me to look at, for me to go back and check out my hunts, and I just enjoy watching that stuff. And maybe one day when I get so old I can't do this, I can look at it and have some good memories. But I mean, this channel about Jesus, about the swamp, about hunting with the longbow, fishing, just Robert Carter traditional bow hunting and swamp life. Anything you could do like in the outdoors like that. And so I carry y'all along. This is part of the hunt. I mean, if I were to show you a few weeks from now, climbed right here and shooting an old doe, and you'd see 10 minutes of that hunt. But these hours right here is what leads up to that. This is very new to me, and I walked it when there were no leaves, and now I'm coming back through in the leaves because I remember a lot of crab apples. And I think that crab apples may be a place to set up as long as it's still on these major trails, because I think that these major trails are going to be where it's at. I'm sitting at the head of a hollow if you were in the mountains, but it ain't quite that steep a elevation. Right here you may not would see it. And there's you can see it thickens up and drops behind me right here. And I was walking off of a point right there and seen where the good Lord made me a chair here to rest my legs. So, but I just wanted to talk about that. These scouting trips, I show you what I see because I've been successful at this stuff before. And I show you the stuff I see and look for, and maybe, you know, especially some beginners watch this stuff, and maybe rifle hunters. When you hunt with this longbow, you got to get close. And like you setting up 50 and 60 yards won't cut it. You gotta learn how to set up 10 and 12, 15 yards. And so the stuff that I'm showing y'all right here will help you get there. So we're resting up a little bit. We're fixing to cut on around and check some more spots. Y'all see that big trail going down there? I'm not gonna follow it down there because I won't hunt down there. That's a wind trap. It drops elevation. You can't tell it here, but it drops pretty steep. Probably winds around down in there. There's a bottom over there. But it's a wind trap. You get busted every time you climb down it. All right, guys, that was a little short video. We're headed out of here right now. I don't want to walk myself out, but it's a good scouting trip. I found and seen a lot. I'm really impressed. It's a beautiful day. It's August the 30th, and it's 70 degrees. Who'd have thunk it? I don't think I broke a sweat. Beautiful country. Got on a hog. Never saw him. I heard him when he got up and ran, and I saw his tracks when he went through that wallow there. And that had me looking for him, but I didn't see him, but he was 20 yards from me when he got up. And we found some good funnels and some good places, I think, to set on deer when we don't have a feed tree. When you're going to set a funnel or a crossing, or, you know, setting a flow area, that's what you do if you don't have a feed tree, right? And so a good day spent walking. Thank y'all for watching my videos. Y'all keep the good Lord first, and we right around the corner from hunting season here, and I can't wait to get after them. Ain't this some beautiful country here? Look out here. That is beautiful country. Look at all them ferns out there. Mighty pretty stuff. Y'all keep the good Lord first. We'll see you next time.